Howdy folks, Dana Mills here in Ergo, Oregon. Boy, what a glorious day it here is on the southern Oregon coast. Did a couple jobs today. Was up in Powers, that area. Did a flow test, didn't work out too good. We don't have a lot of water on the ground right now, but wonderful woman up there, won't name any names, 84 years old, spry as spry can be. It reminds me of my own mom. You know, she's on it. I mean, period. Has a beautiful piece of property up there she's trying to sell, and is just a true patriot for sure. We had a lot of little political talk and stuff like that, but it was kind of neat to talk to somebody that has experienced so much in her life, and that is so discouraged on the other hand, with what's going on within our country right now. If anybody would know, it's her for sure. And I encourage everybody out there that watches these videos to, if you seem kind of frustrated and impatient with our older generation, check yourself before you wreck yourself, because I'll tell you what, you can learn a lot more from people in their 70s and 80s and even in their 60s than you can off of Fox News, CNN, MSNBC, or anything else like that. If you want to know the true history of the United States of America and what it means to us, what it means to us as Americans, what it means to us as 58-year-olds or 7-year-olds or whatever, take the time to spend the time with the older folks that can give you a lesson on the actual factual life of being a true patriot. And I get a lot of opportunities to do that with people. It might take me 15 minutes to fix something or something like that. Sometimes I'll get out of there 3 hours later. But I don't mind doing that. I don't charge them for 3 hours. I charge them for 15, 20 minutes, whatever it is, because I get more out of them than I get out of the job. That's for doggone sure. And it's about patriotism. It's about morality. It's about personal responsibility. And we have to take that time. If we can't learn from our past to not make the same mistakes in the present and the future, then we're fools. And there's a lot of fools going on here in the United States of America. That brings me on to my next point. I don't know if this is going to make Facebook or not, but frankly, I don't give a crap. What's going on right now in the United States of America, here in Coos County and the state of Oregon and everything, is our first responders, our medical corps, our firefighters, our paramedics, our hospital workers, our doctors, our nurses, our first responders, our frontline anybody like myself as a water guy, as the people that were working in the stores, even the liquor stores and the pot shops, for Christ's sake, before there was anything available in their mind to protect us, we were pretty much forced to get out there and take care of business. And now we're in a position here in the state of Oregon and within the United States of America that if you do not do a certain thing, you're going to get fired. Not only are you going to get fired, you're not going to be able to get your unemployment insurance. I quite frankly am offended by that. I'm a self-employed individual, but I have a lot of people that aren't. Most of them aren't. And they're frontline people, for sure. And now they're being threatened to lose their jobs and to not be able to get unemployment. First and foremost is the state does not own the unemployment that they've put into their coffers. It's the individual, and it's the businesses. Their bosses are the ones that paying into it. The state doesn't pay into crap. All they do is administer it and dole it out. Here in the state of Oregon, our lovely governor, Kate Brown, I'll say her name, was given at her request $85 million to redo the unemployment system here in the state of Oregon. She chose not to use anything, and it was a debacle. I know several people, dozens of people, that when this whole thing started, have still not yet received one unemployment payment. Not one, period. But you got a bunch of degenerates out there that have been sitting on their butts collecting stimulus checks that have been getting all kinds of money. But the people that actually paid into it legitimately haven't received crap. And now you're threatening the most important people that we have during this time, our frontline workers, CNAs, paramedics, doctors, nurses, anybody that's associated with the medical field are going to lose their jobs and not get unemployment. That is unacceptable. What is also unacceptable to me is that the representatives that we have here in the state of Oregon, in our local community and stuff like that, have not done enough. Period. I'll probably get some emails and stuff like that. Where are the lawsuits? Where's the outrage on not allowing people to get their unemployment at the very least because they decide not to do something unconstitutionally that's being forced upon them? Where's the outrage on their part? Where was the outrage during the pandemic? Where was the outrage during the riots? Where was the outrage with anything that had to do with on the Republican side? Where's the outrage to us? The outrage is within me. And the outrage is within the people that have put their lives on the line to protect their people, their community, their friends and their family. And now you're going to fire them. That is totally unacceptable. That is un-American. And if you do not do anything at all, in my opinion, you haven't, to fight for them, then you should be removed from your office and your position. You should be removed from any public service at all. I don't care if you're outnumbered. We need action. We need action now. And thank God for those that were able and willing to put their lives on the line during this whole thing. And now you're going to fire them. It is totally unacceptable. If this doesn't make it on Facebook, I'm going to put it on my YouTube thing. It's just called Dana Mills. Just do it. I'm really pissed off right now that we're at a point in our country that we have turned to communism. We have turned to a point where those in power are going to force us to do anything they want to do to us just so they can have power to do nothing. And that's the fact. They want to seek power to do nothing, but to demean us, but to support those pouring over the border, to support those coming out of Afghanistan while we have American citizens left to fend for themselves. It's totally unacceptable. Local representatives, get off your asses. I know you think you're outnumbered, and I'm probably going to get emails again, but I really don't give a crap. I'm done with it, period. If you're not doing something, you're in the way. And if you're in the way, get the hell out of the way. Outside of that, it's a glorious day here in Oregon. Got Old Glory on the backside, Old Glory on my shirt, and I'm a proud American. I don't care what you think about me and my opinions. They're mine, and I have a right to them. We have a right to do anything we want for the sake of ourselves and our bodies. And no government or one individual can tell me what the hell to do. Get on the train or get the hell off. It's that simple. Step up or shut up. Bye-bye.